Hey y'all, this is Ciarfox, and welcome to my stream. By the way, I'm gonna be a good girl also. Real quick, I just decided to at least up until a certain point do the Weaver quest. And I already have everything made up to a certain point. So you don't have to see me fiddling around with trying to figure out where I'm going with that one. And making it on screen. Cat. Miner on a mission. Oh no. Lieutenant Rose has a, there you are, Ishnai. I have a job that's absolutely perfect for you. I feel like I regret. Remember, Wawa Ruka of the Miners Guild Quartermaster? Of course you do. Well, you will be delighted to hear he's finally come to appreciate the benefits of finer garments. And because he was impressed by the scarf and slops you wove for him, he personally requested your services. I told him I would send you the earliest opportunity. Now, what are you waiting for? This is the earliest opportunity. So it's lovely that I still get sent everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And pro links do not exist. Hey, how's it going, Ishnai? Big Rose sent you, didn't he? I mean, did he ask you by name, you know? Any roads, I won't beat around the bush. I want want the best damn pair of velveteen gaiters you can make. I know. What's a bloke like me wants some with fancy shoes like that? Well, the thing is, there's this girl and, don't make me spell it out, lass. The trouble is she's from a rich family. Proper rich, as in her servants got servants, that kind of rich. Which is why I've got to make a good first impression, and even have a chance of doing that. I need to dress up to the nines. And I can't very well introduce myself to a lady like that looking like me. Any roads, I'm counting on you, lass. I wonder if the lass that we're in question is the one I just made that dress for. Oh, and I ain't letting Big Rose give me this one give this to me for free, neither. I got my pride, you know. Wouldn't feel right wearing a pair of swanky gaiters that I haven't paid for. But what about the rest of the fucking outfit? I'm sorry. Think you're just gonna be looking down the entire time? I mean, she's a Lalafell, I mean... Bad joke! I'm counting on your side. You shouldn't! The client is waiting your side. Do you have his gaiters? Yes. Sir, your gaiters are ready. Good that he didn't even overlook it before we... Nice! They're looking good. They feel good. Hells, they even make me feel like I look good. And bloody do and all. Sir, what is that? What are you wearing? You like me trousers, do you? Me pa, God's versus soul, wore him when he first courted me ma. Never fails, these don't. Core, look at me. I feel alive. I feel ready. There's nothing stopping me now. But sir, I say sir! Confound it all. At least he'll be memorable? Well done, Ishnai. You may take solace in knowing that you did what you could. Perhaps I worry unduly. The girl may be stirred by his earnest efforts. Even if she is not, she may yet overlook his brazen appearance, gaze deep into his eyes, and see the warm-hearted man within. Or you might see him and run screaming for the nearest brass blade. Got nothing, sweetie. Got nothing. Got absolutely nothing. Greetings, Ishnai. If you have time to spare, there's a task I would like. requested your service once more. It seems his previous attempt to woo Kokomo, I was correct, was met with disastrous results, as I predicted. It'd be best if we told you the rest. Not run along. You know where. Designed by committee. And I was correct on who he was trying to woo, because gotta link up this storyline somehow. But the thing is, it's logical to some degree, as much as I'm teasing on that, is because, you're not sure if anybody else is along, done a quest that involves Kokomo, and the best way to have that is have it an earlier quest of the Weaver's quest, so that when we reach this point. Hey there, Ishnai. So what did Rose tell you? Did the brass blades chase me all over town? It wasn't that bad, but Kokomo's paw did run me off, calling me a disgusting pervert and whatnot. But I ain't giving up on her that easy, no sir. She's something else, my darling Kokomo. It's Kokomomo, I was about to say. Kokomo, isn't that an island in the Bermuda, no, Bahamas? Not the Bahamas. I mean, that general area. The reason why I know that is the song, Kokomo, Bermuda, Bahama, Baby Mama, the Muppets did a version of it. See, one day, I was making a delivery to, well, it's the Caribbean, shop when these two boys walked in and started hassling the customers and staff. So I confronted the young ones, and it got a little heated. Long story short, I had to make them leave. Up. I didn't mean to hit that twice. Can't do it. Nice girl helping her father, but then she had to go look at me like that, and I just wanted to say something, but words left me that day. I can't do it, and I just need to do it properly, like a gentleman. After talking with me mates in the bar, I was thinking of more conservative approaches in order. If I wore, say, a quality linen shirt, that would show I'm responsible and respectable man. Me at the guild is fitting as usual, right? Okay, what I'm gonna do is see if I can abandon and then come back so I can get the whole story from him. Hey, Wolfie Wolf, how are you? I was smart this time and had everything made beforehand. At least up to a certain point that I had enough, patience to do. Which is just up to, I think, level 45 or maybe of the... Regular commission. Yeah! I'm both! Woo! I'm just doing the weaving quest real quick. And actually reading through and not double, you know, hitting the thing double time so I didn't get the whole story of what happened with, you know, I didn't get the whole juicy gossip with Wawa's, wonderful amount of, interaction with Kokomo. See, one day I was making a delivery to Babawa's shop when these two boys walked in and started hassling the customers and staff. So I confronted the youngins and it gets a little heated. Long story short, I have to make them leave. I'm a little roughed up at this point, as you might expect, and here comes Kokomo, all grace and splendor, thanking me for what I'd done. And when our eyes met, I suddenly realized that I can't hear a single word she's saying, because my heart is pounding harder than fiercer than the hammers. And then till then, she was a nice young girl helping her father. But then she had to go and look at me like that, and I just wanted to say something, but my words left me that day. But I can do it, Ishnai. I just need to do it properly, like a gentleman. After talking with me mates at the bar, I think taking a more conservative approach is in order. If I wore, say, a quality linen shirt, then it would show I'm a responsible, respectable man. I'll meet you at the guild for a fitting as usual, right? The thing is, and the key of this huge 100% thing, is I feel like from just the interactions that I have gotten with Kokomo, is I don't think she gives that much care towards fashion. It's just whatever her father feels like it's best for the company. So I don't think... I mean, looking nice is fine and everything, but I think she's looking for more than just looking nice. You made your client shirt yet? Well, I think we can all agree this approach is... This is far more approachable than leather harness. I don't know, the fact that he came through and protected her to some degree in the shop. Clara, this is perfect. I never knew fancy clothes could be so comfortable. Yeah, I feel like that is far more fucking perverted than the other stuff. Sir, could you explain how you choose those other garments? Well, the hat belongs to a smith I know. Says it makes me look smarter and whatnot. And the subguard is the courtesy of another miner. He reckons that us men what work in the mines ought to slaughter chiseled bodies like this, and that trousers are overrated. I think both the V and the pants. And then he's got those Wolverine gloves and pants. Faeries and Cream Lab. Yeah. The gauntlets and boots are the best-selling wares at me armorer's friend's shop. Bit gaudy if you ask me, but everyone thinks them fashionable. Who am I to tell the difference? Question is, ain't it? You don't have to tell me. I can see you think the same. Gods, I've been such a fool. I should have asked me mates for advice from the start. But sir! I say, sir! How can he be so blind? Absolutely, totally, in all other ways, inconceivable. He's hopeless, utterly hopeless. And beg your pardon, I don't know what came over me. If you'll excuse me, you're gonna hit your head against the wall a bit? Or scream into a pillow, or cry? Please. Ah, Ishnai, good of you to come. We've had an opportunity to help that fool of a miner, Wawa, but it requires some discretion. The guild has received another commission from Kokomo. That is to say, from her father, most likely. Now, I obviously expect you to craft her high-quality garments that meet our exceptional high standards. There's one more thing I would have you do. When you meet Kokomo at the Golden Court, I would have you subtly direct the conversation to the topic of Wawa. Try and discern what she thinks of the man. You're asking an autistic person to be subtle about asking such things. It's our funeral. Okay. Cool. Let me get paid before they kill me, please. I might need to, you know, have some coins for the ferryman. Straight ahead. Hello, I believe we met once before. Ishnai, was it? Thank you for coming. I'm sure you must be terribly busy with your many commissions. I show up when I want to at the guilds. Excuse me, did you say Wawa Ruka? He's one of your clients? Yeah, that was very subtle. We went right into that. What a coincidence. He visited me the shop the other day. You should have seen Father's face when he chased him away. Thankfully, he didn't recognize him. Whatever possessed him to wear such a ridiculous outfit? It's a shame, really. It feels like he hasn't visited in forever. I would have liked to have spoken with him. Yes, the commission. I am in need of a pair of quality woolen tights. I should meet you at the guild for the fitting, correct? Until then, until we meet again, Ishnai. Good thing her father wasn't around. By the way, I did not get that. I deconstructed something and it gave a blue fox hide. I did not go out and kill a fox. I refuse. I'm sure your tights will be excellent. It is still true, but I mean... But I know Master Rose will insist upon inspecting them first. I will wait here until he says they are ready. I mean... They're worth it, isn't it? Have you the tights, Ishnai? Like, I don't even kill the little fox things in, Genshin for the meat. Well, it does shape the butt. This if you would come with me. They're so soft and warm. I don't think I've ever worn such comfortable tights. This is what I need for all those evening parties father makes me attend. The cold was becoming unbearable. I could wear these tights underneath my gowns and my father will never be the wiser. I realize he expects a great deal of you, but could you not simply refuse to attend? Surely you do not wish to devote your entire life to his business. I appreciate your concern, Master Rose, but that's not possible. He's my father. In that case, why not view it as an opportunity? Perhaps some enchanted evening you'll meet a charming young man. Master Rose, don't be absurd. Waba Ruka would never attend one of those dreadful parties. Ah, young love. Forgive me. I had no idea you already made the acquaintance of one such gentleman. Thank you for the leggings, Ishnai. I believe I must go now. As if father would ever accept him. Well, at least we know that Wawa's efforts were not in vain. Now, if only we could convince the buffoon to wear something relatively normal next time. See, we're only going up to 45, the intervention kind of thing. That's the last set. He came to me with another ridiculous commission, but I was a complete loss how to proceed. But then, a stroke of genius. We simply change his order and dress him as we see fit. If we ignore his terrible taste in clothing and give him a stylish outfit, Baba Wa will have no cause to chase him away, and he'll finally have his chance to speak with Kokomo. I have just the outfit in mind for this occasion. A beret, a gown, and gadskins. All made from the finest wool. I dare say he'll be a man reborn when we're finished. Of course, it is necessary that we gain his approval before changing his commission like this, but I'm confident he'll see the wisdom in my proposal. I repeat, you are once again asking an autistic person to be kind about... I mean, I'll try and, you know, not hurt his feelings too delicately, but trying to convince somebody something they're dead set on, it's not really my cup of tea. Ishnai, what are you doing here? I already told Big Rose what I wanted this time. Oh, he wants to change my order? Well, I suppose that's alright. I know I'm a fool when it comes to fashion and all. Seems I only make things worse when I try harder too. A woolen beret, gown, and gadskins, was it? Yeah, that sounds nice. I'll meet you there, Ishnai. That was fucking easy. Well, I'm here. We're doing this or not. Are we? I must confess I'm rather eager to see how this particular commission turns out. Are Wawar's garments ready? Yes. I think the barrette's kind of cute. Excellent. I have no doubt these will suit him well. I think we've outdone ourselves this night. Just look at him sitting there. A vision of grace and refinement. No, I ain't. Something wrong, sir? I believe they fit you perfectly, but if you desire to adjust... No, the clothes are great, Big Rose. It's just... I'm sorry. This was a mistake. What are you saying? You look marvelous. Kokomo would be thrilled to receive such a dazzling young caller. It's too late. On the way here, I saw her walking with this wealthy-looking fellow. Just the two of them. Watching them together in their fancy clothes, it looked right, Big Rose, like they were made for each other. I ain't one of them, don't you see? You can dress me up your finest sweat oaks, but I still got more dirt under my nails than the girl has in her whole bleeding maze. I was a fool to think she could care for someone like me. I'll never be a part of her world. Well, I'll get back to this storyline someday. Because that's all the clothes that I made. Leave him be, Ishnai. If he's determined to give up, then there's naught we can do for him. So we would be far better served by letting Kokomo decide for herself. Wawa must find the courage to carry on. Only then will he stand a chance. You say on to Omega, but, oh, well, look! I still have to do, you know... Scholar. See? I still have that to do. And it would be shamed if I don't, you know, get that up at least during this. Nope. We're doing the 2 scholar quests. I mean... This is important too. At least it isn't main quest stuff. While healing you. I don't know. The Omega storyline hasn't particularly caught me as much as the other ones have. Burrito! Needs to be at wit's end. I've worked all day and night on the cure, yet I have little to show for it. My research is at a standstill for lack of information. I feared as much. If ever a man had knowledge of the sickness, it was lost long before this age. Even after a careful study of Nemean tablets, I still know little more than what you've told me. It came from the sea. From traders who returned from the South Sea, yes. They had lost their main mast in a fearsome tempest and drafted, victims of the current, until at last they ran aground on a desert island. Half dead, they stumbled ashore and would have perished but for the Lalafil tribe that lived there. These natives nursed the traders back to health and helped mend their ships. They even sent our men home with amphora etched with ornate designs, a gift of friendship. and Nimue had given them the rights due to those lost at sea. When they sailed into port a year after they had left, you can imagine how joyful the mood was. But her joy soon turned to horror. The traders began to grow ill, for the sickness was upon them. Transformed, and the rest you know. The story suggests the traders contracted the disease on the isle. The village home must have been... Hold on, the traders were hale and healthy when they returned to Nim, yes? Their sickness became known after they reached port. You mean to suggest it was not the men who bore the disease? Then who or what? Something they carried, perhaps? Something like the Islander's gift? That does seem more likely the culprit. I'm surprised, a scholarly nation didn't think of that. But without the amphora, this is all conjecture, and I would be astonished to see even the shard remains after 1,500 years. As would I. It was placed on display in the royal halls for all to see. If only I'd considered it a possible source. The royal halls? I know exactly where those used to be. Precious little remains of them, but I'll scour the area. If Ishnai joins me, mayhaps we will be lucky. Yeah, the only reason why you're being lucky is because I'm there. That's how this works. The luck comes from me being there, no other goddamn reason. Where the fuck are you? Oh, I also have some, tribe quests I need to do. The Mughals and the fish people. No, seriously, guys, we'll get to it eventually. I have a few hours. No cursing. Alright. I'm not really doing anything except murdering this poor golem. Oh, there you are. Good that you helped me against that golem, sir. Hope you're not on a fool's errand, Ishnai, but I see nothing to persuade me otherwise. Perhaps you search over there, or maybe over here! Maybe over everywhere. If we're looking for a shard. Also, gonna teeny tiny throw this out there. I don't even know what I'm looking for, first of all. Second of all, I'm quite sure trying to be all the way up here looking for something that may be tiny as a shard seems a bit, third time's a charm, most likely in games. No, up there. Your cookie broke? I'm sorry. Something half covered in soil, silvered moms below. How? My eyesight is amazing! I know I'm an archer sometimes, when I want to be. Oh, void. Why didn't I? Oh, didn't officially pick it up. That is a void pot. I remember that from the... Black Mage quest line. I'm going back to... Yep. Yes, Anubis. You get pets. No, that's my leftover pizza. It's the last of the leftover pizza. You ain't getting it. You can get pets, but not that. Beg your pardon, you found it intact? Incredible. I remember as though it was yesterday. This self-same amphora. Then it truly is an honest-to-God miracle, though it occurs to me now that we should handle it with a bit more care, assuming it can, turn us into tonberries. Aw, but you'll be cute and adorable and already wearing green for that. I'm protected by, you know, being a warrior of light and all that. Void said that is what attempted to stop you from taking the amphora? Void scent are drawn to the magics of their own kind, which means a void scent of some strength was likely sealed herein. Yes, here, a binding sigil cut to the bottom. Dear gods, it cannot be. This is the work of, Mecha. Mecha, beware the dark, keep away or lose your heart. That Mecha? Yeah, the ones that I did the void arc for, but I mean, in this class, line right now, currently, that wouldn't count. Because my character's not old enough in levels to do the void arc line. An apt rhyme doubtless inherited... They do have FF9 stuff? An apt rhyme doubtless inherited from Nim. Back where our enemies, rapturous and unwise, their magic trafficked with the void, grew mighty from the shadows and attacked our lands from time and again. Look no further than this. Their sigil was that sealed the void sent in this gift. The islanders must have been their pawns in a plot to bring us to our knees. So why isn't the raid Final Fantasy 9? We were fools. Not once did we consider that everything, from the Tempest to the Trader's miraculous return, might be a Void Mage ploy. And you call yourselves fucking scholars! I must return to my tomes. Pray allow me time to research this, and please tell me if you begin to transform. Yeah, I'll allow you back to your tomes. I will be right here. Literally as soon as this finishes the quest complete and I do the oorah. Oorah! The raid for Dawn Trail is not FF9 based. You know, I made the oorah sound, but I didn't realize that that's actually going to be the next name of this fucking quest line. Okay, cool. Like the 3 read raid things, yeah. Thank you for joining me. I gather your noses have not shrunk. And your ears? Good. Then you're safe. I think the void sent inside the M4 summoned its kind to distract you while it fled, magically concealed. Traces of this enchantment. But I was hoping it was like the big 3 thing raid. But okay, fine. I bet they're waiting for the next one, the big 3 thing raid, to be Final Fantasy VII or something. Okay. Traces of this enchantment remain, but nothing else. There were no signs of toxin or miasma in the amphora, and the corpses of the creatures you slew were likewise free of disease. What? Steiner, kind of. Fun! Do we get Beatrix, though? What does this mean? Do we get, nicely, bloated queen who's evil? What does it mean that our invisible voice sense indeed what spread the sickness through them? That's what I've come to believe. As to why it fled, I only suppose the long years bound within the vase robbed it of its strength to oppose you. But surely it can regain that strength. My gods, if it does, the entire realm is at terrible risk. It does pose a risk, but this is also an opportunity. If we can track it down and lay it low, its corpse might lead us to a cure. The truth is that, Ishnai, let us pursue this, void scent forthwith! A moment, Alka Zolka. It will require all my strength to track the void scent, and time besides. Moreover, you cannot afford to be defeated once I have found it. As such, I've requested the aid of an old companion. He's fucking adorable! And yes, it's already been 5 minutes, so the alarm went off like a minute ago. Realm's gone to shite if the sorry specimens of all the Royal Marines got these are the sorry specimens all the Royal Marines got left, but they'll be marching like proper soldiers when I'm done, or my name isn't Helga Tolga. Sergeant Tolga? Ishnai, do you understand who this is? Before stands as the greatest drill instructor of the Nemean army. Military. Come on, we must have a thing or two to learn. Yeah, a thing or 3. Or I figure out how to drown tomberries. Helga will demand much of you and subject you to unseemly reasonable tasks. Know that he does this solely for your benefit. Bitch, I've traversed the lands and other shards. If you try and make me watch the latrines with just a toothbrush, you are sorely mistaken, sir. I am so sorry for your loss. No hardship is too great. I will become marauder worthy of the Nemean military. Think you've got what it takes to be a Royal Marine? Ha! You make me laugh! Ever worn glasses into battle, boy? Expect your foe to wait while you wipe the blood from your lenses, do you? And the scholar had a lot like you in the war. More used dead than alive. Having their corpses piled high around us, keeping us safer than their damn magic ever did. You're a bloody joke. Sure, okay, whatever. Do you think this hurts my feelings? Do you think this is any less than what my brain says to me every single day? Yay, that voice in my head. Think you're something? No, you're not. Cry. But first, I'm to turn you into Royal Marines, and more Marines will be. First, to the creed, to victory, come hells or high waters. Come on, let me hear you. Does chat mode say... I'm supposed to actually say it to him. Damn it. Why is it not changed? Are you a member or scholar? If you can't remember 5 bloody words, then what are you? Say, come, or get out of my sight. I did! Did I misspell it? Do I actually keep it in say rather than... Well, I did the slash. There we go, finally. Victory, come hell's or high water. How do you expect to strike fear into your enemies whispering like that? Open your gobs and say it like you mean it. Victory, come hell's or high water, sir! No use of spirits, I'll give you that. Now, on to your tasks. After I finish embarrassing you in front of everybody else who's in this current area. First, the scholar. There's a band of mammal jaw sellswords who's been eyeing our palace. Walk up to them with a great stupid grin and laugh at the leader's face. The horror sons will horror everything they got at you. Acquit yourself well and you'll pass. Go. I mean, I've literally made fun of Ascians to their faces. More than once. So if you're thinking this is gonna, you know, worry me on any amount. Alright, I was gonna... Leave that there. I laugh at the face of danger! Ha ha ha! Why you laugh? Ha! You think Mama John's funny? Johnny? Yanny, funny! No! You funny! I laugh, see? Ah ha ha ha! You die now. I mean... That was a... good try. Okay, this will also give Boko it. Cool. I've done stupid stuff. I mean, heck, I've made fun of their names right in front of their faces, the Ascians. Like, literally, I've called Laha Breha Lollybread before to his fucking face. Do you think it was a stupid decision because he, you know, merged with the female one and kicked my ass, but it was still goddamn worth it. No, I've done so many and strange things in pursuit of my goals, Ishnai, but massaging a man with salamander oil is the strangest yet. I mean, at least it's to, like... a Tonberry. I had to do it to a muscular man with a... that I'm halfway between strangling and finding hilarious. I still need to do the Mandible quest. How did that the Omega stuff? Huh? Huh, you're both still alive. Not half bad. But any real Marine could have done it twice as fast. You're the sorriest excuse for a unit I've ever seen. Good! With all due respect, sir, the tasks you gave us were... I mean, what was I supposed to achieve by massaging that man with salamander oil? You bloody fool! If you got to ask them, clearly you've learned nothing. And you, Scholar? Are you gonna tell me that you don't know why I had you fight without a protector? Chaos reigns on the battlefield! The Marines around you are all you've got, and they will die for your failings. I know as a healer that! Marines, Scholars, everyone has to do with it what it takes to survive. To be all that they can be. Until you understand that, you see, you're not fit to face even the weakest Void Send. That's all for today. Now get back to your training. You're dismissed. Yes, sir. I've been a fool, Ishnai. Will do as he says. Come victory, come hells or high water. Hoorah! I repeat, I made that joke up for just doing it every time, but since the beginning of getting stuff like that, but it actually played into an actual thing. So my joke is now ruined. Not like I'm gonna stop using it though. I use ruined jokes all the time. Alright. I will do these 2 things, I swear, and then I'll go on the Omega thing. Which is the Sandgren one. And then do the Moogle one. Koopo! No, it's level 46, damn it. It's one of my classes that's closest to 46 that I can gain XP for. Guess that's Dancer. 1 second. I changed out my Dancer's outfit. I found at the golden, what should we call it? That you can get this butterfly thing for her hair, your hair. Golden saucer or gold saucer. So I thought that was cute, and I did a outfit that I can wear for the Dancer, including it for right now. Yep, I feel like it's a bit overused, but I feel like it fits with the butterfly for right now. I'm probably gonna use the butterfly eventually when I get my bard up. But for now. All the way through. Well done! Clipping. Psst, the tides bring ill news, Shorewalker. It seems the Coral Tridents and their fineless pest, the Serpent Reavers, are even now swarming another vessel off the coast of western La Nocia. But there's still time. We must not let them sink the ship like they did the last one. Should the tridents continue to agitate the waters with such abandonment, the shore walker elders will surely bring their armies against us. Well, at least I didn't. The entire outfit is not it. I mean, I have ballerina shoes, and then I decided to do the wrist stuff. Not be that. Shorewalker Ishnai, is it? I need you to become the rock I spoke of when we first met. Board the trading vessel known as Shallow as soon as you're able and blunt the thrusts of my foolhardy kin. Yes, the thrusts. We sanguine are comfortable with swimming long distances, but you have not the required physiology. You must speak with my son Pa. The eldest he breeds are trained to carry those wounded in deep water skirmishes, but they'll just as easily carry an uninjured warrior into battle. Your sea beast seed awaits. I mean, I could always switch to... Since it's just 46, I could also do the samurai, but I don't think the samurai outfit. Or it is. It works right now. I'm just... If I'm gonna get XP for it, I'd rather do it on one of my lower level characters. The Clutch Father has told me of your need. The Elbis is the largest and swiftest creature in my stable. You should have no difficulty bearing you across the waves. Be sure you're prepared for heavy combat, Shorewalker. The Coral Tridents often bring their own sea beasts in the battle. Ill-treated and foul-tempered brutes all. I shall not speak of the Sea Reavers, though. The description may be apt. You ride by Elbis to the Shallows, the finless one? I think it's cute, as long as, you know, it doesn't bite me. Shallow Captain. Please, take whatever you want. Please keep my insides on the inside. You don't work for those marrow-sucking fishbacks? You're here to rescue me and my crew? Well then, I won't question how you reached us in the middle of the ocean without a vessel of your own. Friendship is magic. Ahem. This proud lady is the Swallow, and I'm a slightly less than proud captain. We were, in fact, in the ignorable process of abandoning ship. If you wish to save our skins, then I'd be much obliged if you would stall the enemies on deck while my men continue to prepare lifeboats. Stall them how, you ask? Try spilling some of their black blood and see if that helps. I mean... Violence, yes. Cool. Also, I'm not delaying going into Endwalker because I still haven't finished the thumbnail, but that's one of the reasons. The other reason is I feel like it's finally reached the point where I've rushed too much, and I want to slow down. And I feel like that's a good pausing point with the story right now. Always before, I just wanted to find out more and more and more what's going on, but... By the Navigator's nightshirt, you certainly are a force of nature. I was so focused on her deadly dance that I scarce noticed lifeboats were in the water. As much as it pained my heart to lose my dear Swallow, losing my innards is still more painful. Come, my brave lass, I can hear the Tavern Airport calling your names. Yep, as long as I'm having fun. But, I've noticed I put a lot more work into my Final Fantasy ones than I have a lot of my other ones. Mainly because I actually try and fit them in better with each other in the actual thumbnail, as though I'm a part of it, rather than, you know, putting my face over it. If you see from my other thumbnails for it. Thank you for your aid, my Stewart friend. If you hadn't unexpectedly appeared from the realms of the coast without a sail in sight, I fear my crew and I would now be taking our final rests on the ocean bed, alongside the broken hull of my sweet Swallow, excuse me. I had but recently fitted the ship with lifeboats, and I'm full glad I did. 'Twas the sinking of that trade ship not long past that prompted me to take such precaution. Awful business that. Tell me, how is an honest man meant to make a living when the trade routes are thus preyed upon? How can mere merchants be expected to fight through the sea of slavering fishbacks? The ones that attacked us were so bold as to introduce themselves before clambering over our rails. The coral tridents, they said they were, and praised their leader as some sort of red-hued sea devil. A red-hued sea devil? Ah, forgive my outburst. Storm Lieutenant Kaguru at your service. You know You lurking? Yep, I'm lurking. I mean, I think the other ones that I put the most effort on is actually, like my Kingdom Hearts ones, my Genshin ones, and to actually work on the shading parts. I mean, I like Monster Hunter World and all this other stuff, but to actually do some colorization edits to it, I think the only ones I did also was for the Alan Wake stuff. And the Fallout ones. Actually, the Persona ones I did. But yeah. Certain ones, if I enjoy the story enough or actually have enough time. Some of the ones I don't have enough time for, but I still enjoy the story. Captain, this is a vital appointment. Do you recall exactly which red hues the Sanguine were used to describe their leader? It wouldn't have to be scarlet, would it? Thanks, I appreciate. Let's say, like I said, I don't always have time to work on thumbnails, but when I do and I really want to really work hard on them, I try and if I have time to and really like the story, and it has to be a convolution of all that. Now, if you mentioned it, I'm fairly certain it was Scarlet. If there was Crimson or Carmine, I'd be sure I would have remembered. A merchant captain must be abreast of such details, you understand. 12's above. The demon rises from the depths once more. Something terribly amiss, Lieutenant? Some 15 years ago, there was one sanguine pirate of such cruelty, such depravity, that he pledged the entire region of West La Nocia into gibbering terror. The hands of the stoutest sailor would shake at the mere hint of his shadow on the waves. Truly, he was a monster that froze the hearts of men. Even the knights of Barracuda were powerless to halt this villain's rampage. So much delight did he take in the act of slaughter that the white curl necklace he wore was stained perpetually red with blood. Thus the beastman whispered in the tavern room tales of the Scarlet Sea Devil. It's been so long since the name's been uttered. I had thought him perished of old age, but it appears the horror lives on. These are dark days, my friends. I must return to Camp Skull Valley and report the development to Commander at once. Well, this Sea Devil fellow sounds awfully unpleasant, doesn't he? Perhaps losing my ship was not the most terrible fortune after all. Oh, did you have insurance? Ah, I managed to save some things from the hold before he fled. It would be an honor for you to accept them as a small token of my gratitude. It is not, alas, a sack bulging with coin. It's fine. We'll have her find no finer friend than these origins for fending off illness for long sea voyages. Yes, scurvy. I had carved a life out for myself as an open sea trader, but I believe it's time for me. I took up a less perilous occupation. Pig farming, mayhaps. Just don't forget to feed the pigs on time or they will fucking eat you. Why don't you join me for a pint or two, lass? The grog's as cheap as water at this place. Even so, I reckon I guzzled through half the sparklies I hoarded from me mercenary days. Ha 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 ha. By the way, if you're doing Copy Factory, why didn't you tell me so I could come with you to heal so it wasn't that bad? Cry. It's actually like Copy Factory still. I repeat, I think that's my Stockholm Syndrome speaking of that, but I still. Ishnai, you have returned. My spawnlings have heard rumors from the Coral Trident camp that the crew of the Swallow escaped with the aid of a Elbrus riding shorewalker. Wahaha, well done. Though the ship was taken, your life save will spare us much enmity. Okay. Do you want to do that instead of me doing Omega? What do you have there? Please, feed my, you know, procrastination. Ah, I've seen like these before. Fruits, yes, picked from your land-grown trees. Clutch Father, what are those? They smell strange. Oh, regions. Do they taste as good as sea cucumbers? They're a gift from our shorewalker friend. Be sure to thank her and share them with evenly among your clutchmates. Shh, thank you, shorewalker. Oh, they're adorable. Still so innocent, but I cannot shelter them from the world's harsh truths forever. What of you, Ishnai? Have you any offspring? Do cats and the fox that follows me around count? Or the chocobo? I imagine a warrior of your stature would have much to impart to your hatchlings. Well, I do have adoptive little ones everywhere that... But you... But you shorewalkers do not lay eggs, correct? There's so much I'm unfamiliar with concerning your kind, but there's also much of our kind that you likely find mysterious. For instance, why have the Coral Trident suddenly come to providence? There are those who succeed in battle are vaunted among their kind, and with their strategic use of the Serpent Reapers, the Tridents have achieved a growing number of victories. Now you tell me they boast of a new leader. Are you certain of the name? Psh, this bodes not well for our plans at all. I did not expect the Scarlet Sea Devil to return. Gilling me softly. Ha, 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 ha. Run. Alright, let's go see Morals! What's my lowest currently? Leatherworking. Well, let me real quickly finish with, doing these Beasties quests. And then we can do it. Since it's early in the night. We're more likely to grab people for it, you know? We're going to... Yeah, you say no hurry, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not putting off anything, shut the fuck up! Just working my brain into doing raid mode. Especially since I've mostly been doing, like, the 50 level raid stuff, and, it becomes a problem to remember what attacks you can use on higher numbers raids because you're so used to using some of the lower ones, you know? Ishnai! Terry! I've been looking for you. Oh, wrong voice. How dare I? Ishnai! Terry! I've been looking for you, Kupo! There's a important matter we must discuss at once. We're gonna have to get ice for my drink after this. Ishnai, there you are. I must say, the attitude of the Mogmenders is much improved. They have mastered the basics of stone mastery much more quickly than I anticipated, and remain ever eager to learn. Once the rubble has been cleared, we can begin rebuilding. Therein lies our problem, however. I'm afraid we lack the numbers to remove the debris of our own. I requested aid from the Mughals of Asa, but have yet to receive a response. Doubtless they are trying to avoid any kind of hard work. You know Mughals so well. And so I would task you, my dear Mogzin, with bringing them here. I give you leave to use whatever tricks you can to conceive of to get those lingering Mughals to leave Barres. You want me to fool Mughals? I never done that, Kupo. Not successfully, anyways. Don't be so quick to lose heart. You fail only because your ideas are half-formed, marred by compromise and poor planning. You must persevere in your efforts if you wish to succeed. As the words of my house state, by the 100th blow. Are you hitting people? For a single strike of the chisel may merely scratch a stone surface. It is only with consistent effort that stone gives way to bricks, to walls, and last impregnable fortresses. Such is the power of will, of perseverance, of determination. Will, preservations, and terminate. Oh, wrong voice. Will, preservations, determination. I will remember Koopa. Yes, I'll craft a trick so cunning they'll be singing songs of it throughout Mugholm. You know, I was going to do some modifications to my mic to make it better, but I forgot to do that before stream. Aye, that's the spirit. You're a leader. It's past time you took charge. Show the others that Mogmenders are not to be trifled with. However, while I have great faith in Mogzin, he is still yet to meet his full potential, which is why I must ask you to accompany him, Ishnai. You know how I'm very unable to trick anybody? Just throwing that out there. I fail. Like, my April Fool's jokes aren't really fooling anybody. And sure he does not slip back to his old ways. Give that pom-pom of his a firm shake if he senses his will wavering. Oh, violence! I'm allowed to do violence. I'm sure there's no need for that. No, wrong. I'm sure there's no need for that, Kupo. Nevertheless, I will certainly appreciate the company. Well then, shall we be off? We should begin by speaking with Mogupo, the Mogul in charge over at Asa. Oh, he's up there. You up there, Kupo. Mum. There, Kupo! He doesn't look like much up to any mischief. Perhaps there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for why he hasn't helped us at all. Why help hasn't arrived at all. If it isn't Master Mogzin and the adventure I've heard so much about, I seem to recall a request of some matter from the Mogmenders. Oh yes, you require extra paws to help remove the rubble? That is correct, Kupo! The request has been made some time ago, and still not a single Mughal has arrived at Barres. You cannot hope to make any progress without them. Ah yes, who could forget such an unusual name? Of course I dispatched several Mughals the moment the missive came, but I'm afraid I may have sent them in the wrong direction. Awfully hard to pronounce that name, you see. Why, I suppose it could be anywhere now, without the provisions for a long journey. Oh, how dreadful, Kupo! all alone among those wild beasts, hungry and afraid. Curse my clumsy tongue. Curse it! How could you help? Could you help me find them? Please bring them something to sate their hunger, and I'm certain they'll be most willing to help. When did that happen? Like right now? Of course, an understandable mistake. I can scarce pronounce half the names I hear. Don't worry, Mogop. My companion and I will have the errant Moogles back here in safe post-haste. It wouldn't serve to go searching blindly, however, lest we become lost ourselves. Now we must discuss strategy beforehand. Ishnai, let's confer down below. I can see it now. Pom-Pom's shivering in fear. Please, you must do something. I'd never be able to live with myself should they come to harm, Kupo. So why are they doing a denial of service attack? Or is it just so many people trying to log in? Little does Mogop know. I've already fallen for this trick twice. Why trouble yourself with to get your own food when a gullible Moogle will deliver it right to you? It would be a brilliant ploy if it wasn't so overused. Because they can, true. And now we have our chance to... What did Terracin say? Ah, yes. Turn the tables. If we can trick them into going to Barlaz, I dare say they'd stay... It's just a sign of respect. Mogop and his lackeys are a clever bunch, though. How could I possibly get them to the better of them? If only we could use those fake Kupo nuts. But by now every Moogle in Moghome and beyond has heard of them. And rightfully so. They are truly masterpieces. Certainly not something I could ever hope to surpass. And there's no shame in that. Yes, why reach for the skies when a Kupo nut is just hanging within reach? Besides, Asa is far from Moghome. I wager Mogop and the others have heard nothing of your fake nuts. Well then, I believe the matter is settled. Remember Taracin's words. Tyree's words? You're right. I must make my own trick. I almost did it again, didn't I? Well, not this time. This time, I'll be the one laughing. This time, Mogop will be the one too embarrassed to show his face to the harvest fest. Thank you, Ishnai. Terryson was right to have you accompany me. If you were not here, I would have given up before I remembered a special something that just might serve as the perfect tool for our trick. A very special something. I haven't got any myself, though. Certainly not of the quantity required, but there's one Moogle who might. Ishnai, come with me to Moghome so we can seek out the counsel of the great alchemist Maka. Yes, it's all falling into place, Kupo. My voice. Ah! 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 The great alchemist. Oh, for people who haven't heard, Final Fantasy 16 is coming out in September 17th, I think. And no, I won't be immediately buying it. Or playing it, because I think I've done enough Final Fantasy for a bit, as much as I want to play Final Fantasy 9 again. Ishnai, my apologies. I had picked something better. I had to pick up something from Barlaz on the way. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long, Kupo. The mighty adventurer graces us with their presence again, Kupo. Oh, greetings to you again as well, Mogzin. What brings you two all the way from Barlaz? Moogop is up to his old tricks, but I mean to take the upper hand this time, Kupo. For that, I require your most potent medicine. Most potent. Oh, and on a completely unrelated note, I brought you a gift. Well, certainly I can't just give you... Kupo nuts, and larger than any I've ever seen, and even more so than those of Chieftain Moogle's secret reservoir. You have always been a stout supporter of the Mogminders. I just thought I should express my gratitude. Of course. I understand, Kupo. I wouldn't dare decline a gift from you, Mogson. It is only a gift, yes. Why, Mogon? You wooed me. I would never intend it for it to be anything else. Ahem, Kupo. Lifting stones is dangerous work, and it would be dreadful if anyone was injured, especially so far from home. You shall have your medicine, Mogson. Practice caution, however. Use too much, and you may do more harm than good. I promise to be responsible, Kupo! Ishnai, I believe we're finished here. I'll meet you back at Asa after I finish some of the final preparations. I'll try not to be late this time. Flighty, 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 flap, flap, flap. Mogson. Mogop looks so smug, doesn't he? How goes the search? I've looked up and down under every rock and behind every bush. I could find no sign of the poor Moogles. All this searching has made me terribly thirsty, by the way. Now I know how the others must feel. It's tearing me apart, Kubo. Bulk up enough? I surrender. I must say, your trick is ever more impressive than the last. This one was so impressive, in fact. I brought a bounty of Kupo nut milk to give to everyone. Moxon's been outsmarted again, Kupo. You really must stop making this so easy. There's no sport in it anymore. However, we'll gladly accept these libations as reward for our ingenuity. Time to call the others. Do you see, Kupo? Mogop is none the wiser. He thinks it is just regular Kupo nut milk, but we know better. Oh, I can scarcely believe that I, Mogson, am finally about to trick Moogles. Come, Ishnai, Mogop will be just soon get his just desserts. Yes, don't say that any louder so he can hear. Where are they? There. We lurking from afar? We watching from afar? Good that they make it perfectly clear it looks like alcohol. Yes, quickly! Mogop and the others are just about to partake in my special milk. Do we have to put it that way? You just realized it! Ah! I have made the connection and I hate. Mogswind has been tricked again, not for the last time. In his humbleness, he has rewarded our surpassing cleverness with a bounty of Kupo nut milk. Drink deep, my friends, and bask in the victory. There's nothing like a nip of milk after what's this? Bobo, impossible. Mox said he could have. We're gonna drag the bodies to the place they need to be. Hee hee, what's in the milk, you ask? A few pinches of a crushed cloud mallow seeds. In large enough quantities, they put Moogles into a deep sleep. Are we kidnapping them, Kupo? Once they're dozing soundly, I need only whisper in their ears to complete my plan. Look, Ishnai, bear witness to the Mog Metal's guile. So, power of suggestion works in their sleep? You know, I won't be using this against them in any way or form later, because my character's too Paragon. A working Moogle is a happy Moogle, Kupo. A working Moogle is a happy Moogle, Kupo. From sunup till sundown, you'll work with a sweat and nary a frown. From sunup till sundown, we'll work up a sweat with nearly a frown. Whoa, friends! Isn't it a perfect day for back-breaking labor? Who needs rest? Not I, Kupo! Who wants to sweat? Me! Me! How could anybody say Moogles are hard to work with that? Victory, Kupo! I doubt Mogup will dare try and trick me again after this. And now, to reap the rewards, let us return to Barlaz and see what the Moogles are hard at work can accomplish. I mean, good that they think that I'm Paragon to not use this against them. I mean, I am, but I mean... we could make this entire place look 1,000 times better. Like, fix up this place, fix up that place, you know, how that tower that, you know, we meet, Falcor on, you know, fix up. Also, we did not drug them into becoming workers. We hypnotized them. Big difference. Working it, Mool is a joy. Sweat, so much sweat. My pom-pom, it burns. From sunup till sundown. Same. I, for one, prefer living smiling. It's that terrible. We'll never get the rebel cleared, Kupo. Mogup and the others began working regularly at first, but they collapsed after carrying only one rock between them. I know they aren't used to hard work, but this is beggar's belief. Perhaps not all is lost, however. When a Moogle's such a sorry state, the only cure I know of it is more of a cloud meadow. And I believe you can help with that, Ishnai. Mount a mallow and sprinkle some puffs on these Moogles, and paws will perk right back up. Just ask the Moogle guarding it to ride. I'll be looking to the skies. Perhaps a few errant puffs will blow my way, Kupo. I don't like this at all. I am literally continuously drugging these guys. Can we at least join parties? And aren't you... say no more, I know exactly why you're here. Just shake your up a bit and rain mellow puffs on the poor Moogles. They'll be back to tip-top shape. Hop on, I'm sure a Marlow can support your weight. Thanks. I mean, we've done it before. I guess, do I add you to a party, then you try? I seem to recall being tired, impossible, inconceivable. Why, I dare say I could clear the rebel myself. A working Moogle is a happy Moogle, Kupo. Such a Puritan way of thinking. Thinking different servers. Okay. I wasn't sure. But that's probably why, damn. Master Mogson. 50. Okay, I'll just do the Alchemist then. The little puffs seem to be doing it fine. Cool ball, if they keep up the pace, the roads will be cleared in no time. What's more, I've now hoodwinked the Moogle. I'm sure to earn some respect around here. I am the master of Mogminders after all. Terrence and Ishnai, if not for your support, I would have given up long ago. To see my efforts succeed at last, I've never felt this sense of accomplishment before. You have my thanks. I mean, Square Enix does terrible things to people, but... anyways, brilliant. My dear Mogson, remember my words, your conviction shall show through the quality of your craftsmanship. But they also completely destroy companies while they're at it, too. I will. I most certainly will. Teresa, your words will guide me both in my works and my studies. I mean, you remember all the companies that Square Enix sold off so that they could do the whole, NFT bullshit, and they really doubled down in that for a long while. Thanks to your efforts, the river has been cleared from Barlands. Continue assisting the Mogminders to repair the plaza completely. And the working conditions at Square Enix is technically really no better than any in the industry. Which means it's fucking terrible. The thing is, I wouldn't... Even at the time that they were deciding to continue to divest in, and sell off their companies, I would understand in, like, 2016, give or take, people will continue to think that, but this was, like, all the way up till the 2020s, give or take, that they kept on doing it. When it was obvious it wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, but I mean, they had 4 years to think through it, and we're still doing it in 2020, so I mean... when did the crash of... Yeah, the crash hit in 2018. And still... Yep, see, actually, still in 2024. Still in 2024. It says right here in the announcement. New Year's letter from the president in 2024. They're still pushing blockchain. Square Enix CEO Yusuke Matsuda says the company's new blockchain games will come out in the fiscal year of 2023/2024. And has funded since stated in a announcement July 17th, 2024 that they have spent about 3.1 million investment in a crypto-based online soccer management game called Soccerverse as it prepares for its but one of the reason why they sold off like they sold off like Laura Croft and some of the other things. Like Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix Montreal to the Embracer Group. Oh, wait, ads? Okay. Wait till the thing's done. Waiting till the ads. Waiting for ads to be over with. Okay. Alright. Square Enix in 2022 sold off like EDO's Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix Montreal, which includes games such as Deus Ex, Tomb Raider, Thief, to the Embracer Group. And the Embracer Group proceeded to close 44 of the studios and cancel 80 of its in-development projects, including a new Deus Ex, Time Spitter, and Red Faction games. Like Free Radical. Amongst those are the Saints Row developer Volition, Time Splitter developer Free Radical, Tomb Raider Studio, Crystal Dynamics, the Deus Ex game at Eidos Montreal. No, it's because the Embracer Group, it wasn't that they were profitable. It's just the Embracer Group decided to play with the Saudi Arabian government and fucking lost. And so they're like in debt with they were making investments with the Saudi Arabian government, and basically those investments did not plan out. The company faces a $1.5 billion in debt. Let me see exactly what was happening. All right, after a US $2 billion investment unexpectedly fell through, the company was more than $2 billion in debt. But some of that was a... Yep, Embracer's group was forced to halt its breakneck pace of acquisitions after a mysterious partner left a $2 billion deal intended to drive its continued gaming ambitions. Savvy Games Group is the party that backed out of the deal in May. Savvy is owned by Saudi Arabian Sovereign Wealth Public Investment Fund, and is a vehicle through which the Middle East country funnels investments into the games industry. Well, why the deal actually collapsed is unknown. It was meant to establish Savvy as a major gaming label, according to Axios. The Saudi Public Investment Fund, through Savvy, has been rising through the global game stage for a few years, snapping up esports firms and investing in well-known gaming companies like Nintendo, Take-Two Interactive, and Capcom. Prior to the deal's collapse, reports say that Savvy had already invested $1 billion in the Embracer Group, helping the Swedish publishing group go on an investment and acquisition spree that included limited game runs, IP rights for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and big name gaming properties like Tomb Raider and Deus Ex. So it wasn't that they weren't making money. They didn't even give them a chance. I mean, think about how well Lord of the Rings, Tomb Raider, and Deus Ex are. It's not... They aren't small IPs. Anyways, I am being distracted. Kind of the reason why I know also about certain inside things. My minor was game design. Interactive / game design. So, I might have context, maybe, kind of within. At least for developers-wise. Like, programmers, excuse me. With the general of how they are treating people within companies. And why, actually, technically, a lot of them have left most of the main companies because of the way that the industry actually just turns out, especially programmers to themselves, is they work the programmers till they can no longer work, and then basically basically cycle them out. Because there's no real job permanence when it comes to games, and often the people who are accredited within the games, yeah, often people who are accredited in games aren't the people who were always there the entire time. It's they were there when it was finally published. So people who worked on earlier stuff on the game, but it wasn't yet released, aren't always actually in the credits, which is horrifying if you think. Like, I remember some of my professors working on one of the professors, I know I failed his class. I am sorry. I repeat, I'm not a programmer within, but he was a nice guy. He worked on Sim Societies, SimCity Societies or whatever, that kind of in-between game that was kind of like SimCity, but wasn't. It was before SimCity 4 was released kind of thing. And I don't think some of the stuff he worked on, he actually got his name in because he left to become a professor before they were finished. But yeah, if that professor ever watches this, I am so sorry. I am stupid and don't understand C++. I know you tried with me. I also, yeah, I know you tried. It wasn't getting through, and I also was having a hard time with a roommate trying to kill each other. I am not fucking joking, actually. On that last part. Well, in college. Let's just say one of the roommates decided to make threats about slashing up another roommate's face. And it had gotten really tense, and I decided to stay at the actual dorm room in case shit happened, rather than actually go into the building to work on the project there. So it wasn't much concentrating happening on trying to do programming. Okay, what am I doing? I'm distracting myself. I will be right back with getting some ice and we'll continue the Omega stuff. College be cray-cray sometimes. my best viewers are already here, guy from the game. Alright, I'm back. Did you manage to get in? Okay. Working your way in? Night Song, right? Or am I smart? Thank you now, okay. Soul Eater character? I don't know, every time I think of Excalibur, I have to think of King Arthur, but I mean... I'll at least go to the general location by which I will continue, the quest line. Oh no, I will stay away. Wait, isn't Soul Eater the little small white unfluffy character? Like it's a creature kind of thing? Or like you, the only way he'd be your sword, yeah. The only way he'd be your, Soul Eater sword is you have to follow through and do everything he asks on the list, and he's the most powerful and all this stuff, and he represents pride or whatever. One of the deadly sins. That the manga guy, the mangaka guy that wrote him said that he kind of based it off extremes of his father. He admitted in an interview. Like, dialing up some person that, like... Okay. I'll go ahead and... yawn. Go ahead and at least talk. I won't jump into the... You must pray that Biggs and Wedge are able to repair the stasis system. If they can't, we will have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its bitter conclusion. Tall order I concede, but one would require you to provide yourself the mightiest being in creation. Okay, go on. Well, we must hope for the best and plan for the worst, which in this case means pressing on with tests. Are you ready for the next foray? One moment, Chief. My analysis is yet incomplete, but it would seem that Subject Delta 2 is capable of manipulating gravity. Oh fuck. There goes gravity. How fortunate then, that is, I but recently chanced to assemble something which might mitigate its effects. An anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well. What, you didn't call it a thingamajig? Whatchamacallit? Cling! Cling! You answer it whenever you're ready. Okay. While we're waiting on that, I think I'll do some of these quests. Beastie questies. Questy questy beastie beasties. Though I'm quite sure, this won't be as long as... Ba-ba-ba! How close am I to... Probably this round. Got news for you. Gatekeepers of the next... Oh, wait, we don't talk about this because we just... prophetic stones. Mudstone. Have I got news for you? You hear the cat playing? Sorry, I was playing with the cat on, with the whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit. Thingamajig. Thingamawhatchamadadaba. Yes, English is my first language. Why are you asking? Cat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome back. Everything okay, hun? You... Natasha? Right? Just making sure. I'm bad with remembering names sometimes. Switch over to my astrologian. You said you need Cappy Factory again. Cappy Cappy. You on the character you want? Okay. Just real quickly doing, since I'm in the general area of, I'm doing some, tribe quest stuff. Which most likely I'll unlock the next level. So I totally won't put off continuously not doing the Omega quests. I am the procrastinator, queen, king, ruler. I have mastered the art of procrastination. All the procrastination. Every last bit of procrastination. Procrastination. Flying, flying, flying. But yeah, this is the quest I'm excited to see how much this place changes, because I think it's getting more and more gorgeous. Not because I'm partial to the design that Anatas already have with their buildings. Of course not. You have returned prophetic stones, yada yada yada. Let's see what horrifying things are going to happen today. These shall do nicely. Now let's see what the future holds for the gatekeepers. Yes, the mists are clearing. I foresee a fortuitous meeting. Newly formed ties shall be treated with the greatest of care. Doing so, we shall not want for allies in times of strife. The power of the stone is spent, thus the village sends. I will stay, but my sisters in Varnial will need of my insight. Pray tell Isha what I've seen. Yeah, less than 5 minutes. Ah. But thinking the denial of service attack might be causing problems on that end too. Interesting, I'll make certain my sisters hear about this and act accordingly. The word of the Whisper Maid shall not be taken lightly. Though it is not always clear, their divinations remain in our thoughts, guiding our actions in hopes of a desirable outcome. I dare say... I don't know why I'm reading that aloud when I won't for any of the others either. I guess it's habit. The rate this goes, I'm gonna go do some Moogle quests. God. Dailies. Yes, these are perfect. As hunters with arrows. Since I'm in queue for... Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh well. Boo for DOS attacks. Oh, well, DDoS attack. DOS is fine as an operating system. Except when it isn't, but, let's see. I'll go with armor. No. – Alright. Craver of Kupo Nuts. Haha. Mogmul, Mogbelly. Ah, that name. A little help. Master Craftswoman. Whatever. Deep in the woods. I mean, weeds. What do you sell? Actually, that's kind of cool. It does say all classes. I don't like that. That I have so many fucking uses for. I love that it says all classes, so I could, like, use it for a, Ew. Use it more for decoration more than anything. Not identified with balloon. Can we change? Okay. Oh, they have these all here in one nice little place. Cool. Wait. Isn't like my 40... Yeah, I'm still wearing a 28. These are all 50s, though. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I can get double. I was like, what? Let me real quickly finish these, though. Timber from rolling book over there. Ah. 8 minutes. Ah! Sorry, this is taking a bit. Oh, we're switching back to that bed. No, wait, armor. Mob 1. Mentioned you belong. Ba 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 ba. Synthesized training supplies. Alright, Moogle, hand them over. Let's go. Okay. Course! You ready? No, I'm never ready, but I mean... I'm as, quote, ready as I'll ever be, though. What outfit are you hoping for? To get, or you just... Oh, I haven't done the weeklies for talking to the whatchamacallit to, fix the dwarf town. No, I'm still not trying to put off doing the Omega stuff. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not! Don't know what you're talking about! Not at all! Well, I had to finish the Moogle quest I was on. Also, I will pretty much have to queue for it anyways right after this, so... Because I already opened the next version 2 or whatever. Can you get me some Freeham? What? Tea. Strawberry tea. Strawberry tea. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a raid. Run. Damn it. Side, 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 side. Move away. Uh... I am running out. I'm here. By the way, I figured out this area pretty easy. Not getting that corner until the last one. This isn't gonna go well. It's been a while since we finished that. Which ones are you looking for, by the way? The minions, ah. So this is the raid apparently I have to pay really attention because there's a good chunk of people who are new. Yeah, I have the minion I already want, which is the Ciarfox. We don't have our tank. Just saying that right offhand. There's the tank finally. I think they got locked out. Oh, this one. Fun! Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. I forgot to... What shall be the clause today? Inspirational! Yay! Save inspirational! Initially convincing pain tolerance assessment. I don't... the pain, Yamate? I'm not much of a pain kink person, please. Alright, this. I think fire is next. Yep, fire's next. I haven't done this raid too much, shut up. Center, 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 center! Evaluation suspended. Discarding subjects. Oh! Being discarded! Woo! Hey, Swell, how are you? Oh, I walked into that. I walked into that, absolutely. I am so sorry. I got distracted. I got distracted. Ah! You're okay? Well, that's good to hear. What were you playing? Actually, I might need to do this. Wonderland Syndrome. Nice. Doom 2. Don't overlap with mine. Please, 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 please. Turn button. Ah! World End Syndrome. I think some of the people here are still having DDoS attacks on them. Which sucks. I don't think I've ever officially played any of the Doom games. Well, I mean, the first Doom, actually, now that I think about it, I might have played when I was really, really young. But that's the original. I don't think I played the original Quake. I bet Karl Marx did not expect, you know, to have an attack named after him when writing his book. Or his theories. You're gonna stand in the middle of people. Cool. Or I don't think Ingalls either. Oh god, they're gonna lead it through the raid. They're through the raid! I'm going over here now. Up, 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 up. Back corner, back corner, back corner! No, I don't need that. Oh, we've actually gone through this attack. Cool. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. There's everybody in it. Where are you deciding? Cool. Cute, cute. Seeing how many people you get to... Okay. So Sora was over there trolling, seeing how many people... Up. To Daisy. Oh, this is a bad combo. Bad combo. Bad combo. Fuck. Corner, corner. Yep. Let's say... Just... I feel like the healer, the white mage from Alliance B, is running around trolling people, and I don't know whether I like it or dislike it, because we're currently, you know... Not the white mage on mine, but I mean the white mage on Alliance B. Damn it, people are being touching! Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. Post time backwards. Now go see the butt. 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 Which way will they drag it to? Da, 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 da. Love this music! Oh my god! One, two. Oh, okay. Watching, watching, watching. Destruction. One, two, three. Fuck. I'm gonna need to. Fuck. Look at that! That the tank has. Oh my god. 7! 7! I'm gonna have to try. I mean, it's towards the end, which I'm grateful for, but 7! Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I think I've rolled on everything. Everyone's darling. 500! Woo! 500 commendation, Joel. Hey, Drunk Vulture, how are you? Guess you have to run that a few more times. I'm sorry. You spend your commendations? What? You spend it on stuff? What? I thought it was just a thing. And hi, what were you doing? Sure, let me finish with this quest real quick. I was thinking alchemist. No, armor, blacksmith. Some Lunar 2 freed some dragons. I read that feed, but I mean, free is also important. I unearthed the That's the two things I need, yeah. Yeah, dragons do need to eat too. Also, we can make a joke about breeding, but I mean... That's good sleep. Okay. No clue. Something something dragon. Maybe. Something about freeing them as well. Yeah. So you as a dragon burned your food? Joking, joking. Since we also fed the dragons too. If your sap stained hands and plate smoke away. Doesn't have to be special. Crap. I mean... The raccoons would like to eat it, though. Some other creatures might find the food actual food. But therefore, don't find, you know, burnt food, you know, not tasty for everyone. You'll find somebody who likes food burnt. It's oh, I have achievements. Yes, to buy those little things. Drowned it in the sink. Got it. Does he not? Does he think I cannot see what he's doing? Me, the professional basket weaver? Pa, it's just an excuse of their. Oh, I do? About time. That's too gaudy. That is far too gaudy for me. That is... That is... No. Actually... One second, y'all. I have tea. The rest of the world is cool. Is this the hibiscus one?
Yeah. I couldn't find the other one.
It's fine.
It's good here. The packet. I looked at several packets and it was about blueberry. Other stuff. Saw that. Yes.
Yeah. Love you, hon.
Okay.
Yep, yep. Mindful. I need to make training. Hey, Haru, how are you? We are still not putting off doing the Omega quest. What are you talking about? Right on time. I'm not, you know, procrastinating a quest line I'm not interested in. No Omega. Yeah, I know, right? I've been putting it off, you know, doesn't particularly interest me. Even though, you know, I need to get it done. And the easiest part to apparently get my mind out of the game of raiding was somebody raided me. So a bunch of people died. So I need to learn how to heal while people raid in. It wasn't yours, Drog. It... Don't worry, and I don't mind. Noswall has taught me my, what I need to work on as a healer. He's taught me quite well. Thank you, Noswall. I'm not being, like, cheeky or anything, because I think that I might need to learn that. That seems like an important aspect I did not realize I needed to learn. I respect. I absolutely respect. Yes, indeed, Kupo, not moments received. Fundamentally important talk. Where's the... Oh, synthesize foundation components. Wasn't paying attention. As I do. What? With the ears? You mentioned something about the ears. I need to buy some more stuff for armor now. Oh, you're over there. I received a carb Kuvo nut. Oh, right, no, but my tools I need... Ooh, maybe I do. Okay, what's up? With the glasses? Is that it? Not looking anywhere else? Nope, not at all. Yeah, that's a glasses clipping issue. Nice legs. Kind of like a barrette kind of thing. You know how you can, attach barrettes to the hair? Fuck. Ow, ow, ow. I hit the wrong button. Apparently hitting the down button on the scrolling thing causes me to move forward. Good of me to know. And good of me to have enough connection with my character to go ow when she falls. I don't know, it might be connected through the braids right there. Also, a lot of other hair things you can do to connect as somebody who has done theater and stuff with having to wear strange, unusual things. I know, right? I mean, there is, 2 sets of years, though. True. When, we did, like, I mean, Halloween or something, whatever, we dressed up as, Vulcans one year. I remember being bitch to get the, gum off, the, what, wood gum or what? Not wood gum, whatever they call it, to bind it to your ears kind of thing. Swear I kept on picking off more of it from my hair than I did actually for it sticking on my goddamn ear. Anyways, I will be good now. And relative speaking of good, by switching to my astrologian. Also, how am I doing on this? I mean, need to actually real quickly run to a few places. Mostly so that I don't forget and, you know, have tomes that are full, and so I don't get all the tomes that I want, since I get an extra 100 usually from it being a new raid. So this is actually important doing, rather than, you know, making up something to prevent me from continuing. Got healer's gloves, yeah. I'm not sure if I have that yet in my collection, so putting that off to the side for now. Oh, we're just always ugly. We all are. It's no problem. We understand this. All of us are very, very ugly people. You're built different. Yeah, I've used up all my, Yep, I only have 200 left. So, that means I won't have to worry for a bit about... I'm built like a fox. A fluffy fox in winter. So a loaf. Most human. Most cat mom of human. Jealous I'm more human than... Why would I want to be human? God. So boring. Oh! Well, I didn't escape the DDoS attack that's happening for long. So you know what this sounds like? Even the game doesn't want me to, you know, do Omega, apparently. That's what this sounds like. See, the universe is telling me. Universe is also telling me to go watch a Fox video. How does that sound? Like I said, it also sounds like we're about to watch the Fox videos. Until it locks me back out. Yeah. He's so cute. See? Cat and foxes. Sleepy kitty. Yeah, because you're not. Yeah, Mom, stop it! Not in front of my friends! Gah! Alright. Trying to find something that's short.
Alright, let's check up on our Fossa Fox. Mufasa Fox. How have you been? Are you
So
liking
cute.
the new yard and lots of space? He's a very sweet boy. Oh, here comes Firefly. Firefly loves him, but does not like sharing treats. And, excuse me, because I have to break these treats with my teeth because I did not prepare myself. Hi. Sometimes he allows pets. Good boy. Who's your
Doc's
good
got a
Fossa
hairstylist, yeah.
Fox?
Is that safe, Apaka?
Good, very legged. Very good with his three-legged friends. Firefly, you want something too? Here, you're gonna get a bigger piece, so you give us some space. Ah, that's my armpit. Hi. Hi. That's what Forrest thinks about having neighbors. And I bet Serby is...
Maybe.
Usually he's up here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he is in a tunnel today. Oh, you want more, huh? You want more? So
He's
yes,
got
he
that
is
cowlick
getting raised.
going.
Firefly still loves having a boyfriend. Although, I don't know how much he loves being a boyfriend. Aw, are you gonna share it? Firefly is just sitting there with her treat, I don't know if she's looking for Serby to share it with, or if she's gonna decide to be
Serby,
kind
it's
and
all
share it with
three of
her
them
boyfriend.
have some leg missing, so they're all three of them have 3 legs to some degree.
Oh. I have a feeling Firefly was saving that for Serby, because she did not seem pleased with that steal.
Oh.
Thank you all who can continue to donate and support us. Yes. And don't forget, we still have lots of foxes we have to get off the fur farm. We have gotten more than halfway. Sorry, my words. And yeah, we still have like 200 and some to go. So keep donating if you can. Just if you can't donate, just keep watching our videos and supporting us with likes and comments. But donations are super important right now, so even if you can only spare $1 or $5 or however much you can spare, just know you are supporting saving a life of a fur farm rescue fox. So it means a lot to all of the animals here, especially the foxes. This guy was a found fox with a broken leg, and he ended up needing to get his leg amputated. I know, nobody claimed you. Firefly over there was a fur farm rescue fox.
See, you just posted about it, yeah.
So just keep on supporting, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, and I'm sorry Serby didn't come out for this video. He must be hiding. And you're trying to pickpocket.
What's the treats?
Snack, okay?
Okay, let me real quickly jump back to this and see. Technical difficulties. Ah! Sucks. Why women really want dresses with pockets? I'm being not wrong! All the cats. All of the cats. Holy fuck on a fucking fuck stick! Alright. At least it isn't 1,000. It'll probably be another 30 minutes. Holy fuck on a fucking fuck stick. That's what I said. Let me see. Here's the first one with Fossa. We'll come back to... And yeah, I'll set up a whatchamacallit. No cursing thing.
The Fossa Fox is moving out of quarantine. As you can tell, he really does not like quarantine. He ripped his sign, and he ripped his bed apart, and all his dishes out. So we're gonna bring him to a different enclosure with the other tripod foxes. Right? He's like, finally, get me out of here. So we were initially introducing Mufasa to Serby and Firefly through this other cage, so they, you know, had some time to sniff each other out and we could see what their reactions were, and they weren't negative. So we are moving Mufasa into that cage. Oh, focus. Cage over there. So they're going to be more in contact. Hi, Serby. Hi, Serby. Did you trick them with the T word and not have any?
I will get them some, but yes.
How dare you?
Desperate times. Fiendish measures. Go.
More space.
Yeah, it looks like the versus what we saw before, the fur hadn't grown back in.
What do you think, Serby? What do you think? Hi.
I might need to set up an alternative game tomorrow if the DDoS attacks happen again.
Firefly is very happy.
Yep.
You can tell by that smile. And the tail wag.
New friend,
Did he
new
go
friend.
in?
New friend.
It's very rare to see a tail wag from her.
Oh, quickly.
That is a noise. That is a noise, Serby.
I caught you. I caught you making noises.
No, it wasn't mommy.
What do you think? You want to try coming out? Okay. Oh, there's the foxhole. You ready? Moment of truth. Hi.
Might have been a few days because it looks like some of, or it might have been that day. I was gonna say, it looked for a second that there was more fur on him.
Firefly very happy. That is the happiest I've ever seen her.
Same.
Serby has his own opinions.
The expected time.
hates neighbors.
Oh god, new neighbors! Ah!
Such a flat firefly. Oh, there's Booba.
Look at her go! Yeah.
Firefly likes the boys that are hard to get.
It's like, dude, let me like get used to this environment, yo!
She's like, finally, I don't have to be a single mom stuck with my adult son.
Save me! Save me! Save me!
When was the last time she sounded that happy?
Serbi's not used to having a dad. She's like, what is this about?
Oh, it doesn't help.
Got a lady who loves me there.
Not even phased about her. Just
Found the hot foxhole.
3 legs don't stop them.
Still gonna make foxholes. Fox dens.
In a front, so only digging with one paw. Aww.
I mean, the determination, yes.
tripping him like, she's like, pee on me, so I let him go. Pee on me, and then I'll know that I'm yours.
Serby, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, Serby, you'll get used to it.